Alright, so this is the third video that I am making about the AEW Figure Collection Tracker that I've been working on. Yesterday, after I made the video, naturally I decided that I wasn't going to settle and I bit the bullet. So, yesterday's video was a follow up to the first video going over what this is, and I ran out of credits, which meant any further changes that needed to be made was going to have a direct cost to me in order to implement. I'm very much a stickler. I want to make sure that, I'm putting my resources into something that it's worth it. This is definitely worth it. I'm so glad that I did and took the time to make sure that everything works correctly. So the main problem yesterday was that the exclusive lines were not properly showing in the drop down. The developer build was not working correctly. Well, the developer build was working correctly. The live version was not working correctly. When it came down to getting exclusives to show up, you could find a good amount of them on the live version. The dev build had them all. But for whatever reason, it just wasn't pushing over from the dev build to the live build. But it's been fixed. And I want to show you about that. And where things are going to go from here. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Alright, 1 second here. I need to resize the window. Okay, here we go. So one of the things I didn't show in yesterday's video that I meant to and totally forgot. On the My Collection page, you are able to, in bulk, make updates to your collection. You're able to select multiple and change the status of them if you've got them as owned, ordered, wanted, or traded. Which is nice because before you couldn't do that. So I forgot to show you that feature, but it's there. Alright, so now we have the lines that I was working on yesterday plus a few others. So the AEW pay-per-view, which is the Target line, Shop AEW exclusive, Walmart, Ringside Collectibles, and GameStop, which I think is just the Street Fighter line. So, now that we have that all sorted out, if you're a collector and you wanted to add in all of your figures, your whole collection, you should now be able to do that. That makes me super excited because that was always the goal. Otherwise, I've also added in some new achievements because there was only about 10 to start with. I haven't been able to verify that all of the achievements show up, but I can say that quite a few of them have. For example, if you have more than one figure of the same wrestler, we have twins as an achievement. Ring General for if you have 5 world or mid-card champions in your collection. Stable-minded, this one's really awesome. For me, the way that I organize my collection, I have them organized by stable. I used to have like Team Taz, R.I.P. Will Hobbs. He's not dead, but obviously he is moving on and moving up to what some call the big leagues. I think that both AEW and WWE and TNA and New Japan and so many others are all still the big leagues. But with some people, that is what they consider to be the big leagues. So I've got new achievements added. We've got all the figures now in here. And all that's missing is you. So I hope that with this, maybe you're finally ready to come on board and give it a shot. If the community supports it and this starts to become more popular, then I plan on leaving it up. But the goal is to get 25 people onto here. Currently, we've got 3, including me. So 23 more people. Let me know what you think.